guys, welcome to my channel. You're watching Scientific Creations, and on my channel I am sharing my sewing journey with you all. So I want to thank all of my new subscribers, my new subbies who have joined my channel. I'm so glad that you found my channel, and I am sure that you looked at a video or two or three or more and you found my content exciting and interesting. So I'm so glad that you decided to go ahead and subscribe. I am bringing content to you all related to my sewing journey, and sometimes I put in a little bit of just lifestyle stuff, things I know of my family and things like that. And I want to thank all of you who are still with me. I know it's been a minute since I have come to you all with a video because life has been lifing, not so much in a bad way, but it's just been really busy. So I wanted to just take some time to connect with you all because it has been a minute since we have been able to get together like this and talk about all things sewing. So for starters, I will tell you, I think my last video was probably a little over a month now, and there has been so much happening since the last time we've come together. So April, May, June, really May and June have been really busy months. I've had to attend to about 3 different graduation celebrations during the month of May and June. And then my girls, they had their end of school year celebrations the first week of June. What else has been happening? So my church, we recently celebrated our annual Women's Day service, and because I am the director of that ministry, we have had to get some things done to make sure that that came off according to God's will. So that was done. And then it's just stuff, you know, regular stuff, doctor's appointments, house stuff, work stuff, just life. Life has really been lifing, but again, it has not been in a bad way. It has been a really good thing, and I'm just blessed that I can still come on here and talk to you all and just get you caught up to speed on where I've been and what I've been working on. All right, so what have I been working on? So honestly, guys, the Ogden cami, the Ogden cami is just about done. I think I have about 3 more steps to do to get that garment finished. I was hoping that I would be able to get that done and also get like a matching pair of shorts done for vacation that's coming up, but I'm not going to have time to do finishing off the Ogden cami and also getting the shorts done. I have a really short window at this point, and it's just going to stress me out trying to get another garment done. So I'm not going to be able to get a pair of shorts done with the cami itself, but the cami is in fact almost done. I think I have about 3 more steps to go. That would be the stay stitching, which is the part, not stay stitching, I'm sorry, understitching, which is the part that keeps your lining from coming up over the top of your garment. So I have to get that done. I think there's a part of the pattern that tells you to tack the lining to the side. I'm not really sure about that, but I think I did see that in one of the sew-alongs I watched. And then I have to do the hem at the bottom, and that's it. It's 3 steps, but I think, you know, I already told you guys, you already know by now, I do sew slow, just because I don't have hours and hours and hours to spend in my sewing space. I just don't have it. So it does take me a little bit longer to get some things done. But yes, the cami, I can tell you, it's just about done. Now, I think I told you all that I started off with using a African-American print that I purchased from Joann Fabrics about 2-3 years ago, and I am not going to use that now because I was reminded in another video, one of my subscribers informed me that sometimes those fabrics tend to fade over time, and I really wanted to get something done in the cami that would last me. So I end up using a rayon that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, and I got a little creative with it. I think you can call this a color block. I'm not sure, but let me show you what I did. So again, she's not complete, okay? She's not finished, but this is, so I did a color blocking, I guess you could say, or just, yeah, I guess you could call this color block. It's a olive green on the front, and I did a white on the back. I was going to do the white on the front, but I was too nervous about getting the white stained or dirty fast, so I decided to do the white on the back side and do the green on the front. So this is the cami so far. It is, like I said, it's still a work in progress. I need to do something with the sides here with the lining. I did have one little hiccup that I noticed when I was finishing this up a little bit with the straps, and I don't know why that happened, but I got the back side of the strap on the outside, but I'm not gonna make a big deal about that. I'm still gonna wear this very happily, and I'm gonna love it. So I actually might end up getting this finished before my vacation. I'm not sure, because I really need to get some laundry done and some packing done, and I'm still working, so I just want to make sure that you know, I attend to what I have to attend to before I can spend time getting this done. But this is the cami, and like I said, it is still a work in progress. All right, so that's the cami. So I am also going to share with you all so I think many of you have been listening to the sewing news reports and the sewing industry talk about liquidation of some of the big fours. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to come on here and give my take on it, because I don't know what that means. But whenever I hear liquidation, I think about you know, honestly, like trying to clean out or get rid of. And I am actually going to be trying to build up my pattern collection. It's not something I had in mind really immediately, but when I heard about a lot of the big fours kind of like being liquidated or sold off, whatever the term is that they're using, it made me a little nervous, and I kind of know that I still want to purchase certain patterns. So pardon the glare in my glasses, guys. My window is literally right here, and you probably hear my air conditioner going off, because it is like 102 degrees heat index, maybe 103 at this point. So I gotta keep my air conditioner going in my space. But anyway, I am going to do a pattern haul as well in this video. But before I do that, I want to share two things that I purchased recently. So hold on. All right, so the first thing that I want to share with you all is I had been looking at this book for a while, and I was having a chat with Talisha of Creativity by T, and she had referenced I had an issue with my cami, first of all, and I was reaching out to try to figure out what I could do to fix the problem. And she mentioned to me in our chat that she made the cami using Make It Yours with Mimi G. And I had this book saved in my Amazon book list, I mean, since it was published, and I had not purchased it, but I went ahead and purchased the book specifically because I wanted to get the cami. But when I got this in my hand and I started to go through it, I thought to myself, this book will actually be a really good book to have to work on a capsule wardrobe. And I do want to work on a capsule wardrobe hopefully sometime this year. I don't know if that's gonna happen. If it takes me this long to get a cami done, I can't imagine it being fast and sweet to get a capsule wardrobe done. But anyhow, I had this book in my book list, and I knew I wanted to purchase it. Talisha had mentioned the cami in it. I went ahead and purchased the book. I think it is going to be a great resource for a capsule wardrobe of some sort, whether it is for the fall or the summer. But yeah, I do have this, so I plan to work on some stuff out of this at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. So I think this is probably going to be a really good reference book for me to have. So I did purchase that recently. And then I was really wanting to support Jay Sotastic, and I ordered some really cute fabric weights from her. And I told her I liked the one that had the green in it because it's like my scheme and my color and my sewing space. I have green and grays and black and gold. So I got a fabric weight from her, and I really do like it. And I got another one from her, and I like it as well. This one here says Dope Black Girl, and it's got some butterflies in it and some pins and 2 pieces of fabric. One says handmade with love, and the other is just a piece of like denim fabric here, scrap. And I don't know if I told you all, but this one here is a faith-based one, and it says we love because he first loved us. And this is the one I asked her for. So I got 2 of these, and I'm so happy, very excited. And watching her channel, it really makes me want to try to make my own. It's been really encouraging to see her make these. So I've been looking up different types of resin solutions and thinking about whether or not I need to purchase a UV light to help them you know, get hard over time, or help them get hard or fast. I don't know. I still got some research to do in that area and in that space, but I really would not mind trying to learn how to make my own. So thank you for that, Judy. And then she also gave me a nice little card, and I will not read what's inside. It says, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good. And it says Psalms 106 verse 1. So that's here. So I do thank you, Judy from Jay Sotastic. Okay, so now let's get into some goodies, some goodies. So I have a lot of patterns, guys. Let me reposition this a little bit. I have a lot of patterns, guys. So I'm going to actually have to break this up into maybe 2 different videos. I'm not going to try to give you the entire haul here because I don't want this to be a long video, but I do just want to connect with you all. Yeah. All right, so here we go. So most of what I have here, I do believe are some of the newer patterns. I think I had some older ones in here as well. Some that I was inspired to purchase after lots of different reviews on them on YouTube. A lot of my favorite folks that I follow had purchased these and made some garments with them, and after watching them and seeing them and wanting to get them for myself, I was just encouraged to go ahead and do the purchase. So I am actually like only purchasing patterns right now when they're on sale, and because I'm not really sure what this liquidation is going to do, I am not going to really be thinking long and hard about a certain pattern. If I look at it and I like it, I'm going to look for the sale on it and purchase it. Sometimes, you know, I can be a little indecisive when it comes to patterns. Like I'll look at one, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna get it, and then I see someone who's made something with it, made it look easy, made it look great when they styled it. I'm like, okay, I probably should have gotten that pattern, and I'll go back and I get it. So now I'm just gonna say, if I like it, I'm gonna, you know, put it on my wish list, wait for it to come on sale, and go ahead and purchase it when I, you know, have the funds to do a nice little sale, a nice haul on a sale. All right, so this first one here is it's Know Me, and it's by Alicia Threads. Alicia Threads, I think that's her name. And it is Know Me, ME 2119, and it is a simple baby doll top with some shorts. Now this has lots of gathers in it, which initially I wasn't too thrilled to purchase, but I do like nice and simple short sets, and I thought this would be really cute to have in my stash, so I did go ahead and purchase it. And it is calling for cotton blends, eyelet, linen blends, silky types, and voile. So it's described as Mrs. Tops and Shorts. So I did purchase this here. And again, I like that it has the QR code here because that means I can watch a sew along. Another pattern by Simplicity is S9611, and it's like a simple tunic and some pants. I purchased this here. I like the fact that it's different variations. It's a shorter tunic top, and there's I think this might be what you might call an empire or semi-empire waist top, and then there's pants and shorts. And this one here calls for cottons, poplin, linen, denim, chambray, and silky types. It also requires lining. So got this one here, nice and cute. Sometimes when I take a look at patterns, the way they style it kind of makes me not want it, but then I have to think about different fabric types, right? I mean, this is not a bad styling of it, but again, I saw it and I didn't like it initially, and I think I saw someone purchase it or either sew it up, and they did a really great job with it, and I'm like, okay, so that might not be so bad. So I did go ahead and purchase this one. So this one here, I had been looking for a very long time, and I don't know if I was looking for it and it was out of stock or what, but it is a vintage pattern from the 1930s, and it's 8506 by Simplicity, and it's about 8 different variations of sleeves. Okay, so this here, guys, like, this speaks for itself. If I could just do a simple back and front and have all these variations for sleeves, like, I mean, I've got a shirt for every type of event, right? Or every season, maybe not event, but every season. So I did pick this up, and I'm happy that I did. So this is a vintage 1930s. And again, it has the 8 different variations for sleeves. If I look at this, it says, yeah, again, choose fabric based on fabric type for garment you will be attaching sleeves to, right? So, I mean, the options are endless with this, absolutely endless. So I had to have it. And this is probably one where I will trace off the patterns because, for one, the pieces are probably not many, right? Maybe 2 at the most, and I will just be able to preserve the pattern. So yeah. So this one here is one that has also been sewn recently, and I believe Brittany J. Jones did this. I think she did the top only and maybe the pants, I'm not sure, but it's ME 2110. Yes, ME 2110, and it's this cute little top with a pair of joggers. I thought that was pretty cute, so I did purchase this one. Something I looked at too, and I wasn't sure about it because of the little bit of the spacing here, the cropped version, but if I'm able to lengthen it some, or you know, it might not be so bad. So I got this one. All right, so this is another vintage pattern from the 1950s, and I was inspired to purchase this. I believe it was Tequila Be of True Love Designs, and I could not find it at first. I don't know if it was sold out and they restocked, I'm not sure, but it's 8452, and she did this, and I think it's like 2 pattern pieces, and it was just really, really cute. Now, this is actually not my size pattern, but I think it's only rectangles. So if I can just make it a little bigger, it'll work, right? So that is my hope. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and try to get this made up at some point. It's really cute. What's it described as? It just says it's a Mrs. Vintage knit blouse. So I thought that was cute and had to have it. So this here is like a mermaid style skirt, and it's M8558 by McCall's. Very figure flattering. I like it a lot. I would not do this version here. I would likely do this version with this version just because they're longer in length, but I thought this was cute, so I purchased this here. And the fabric choices for this one here are your moderate stretch knits such as French terry, ponte, sweatshirt fleece. Now I actually have some red ponte in my stash, and I see this here in a red, so I don't have a lot of red in my wardrobe, so I could actually see myself maybe doing this in a red ponte. So yeah, very nice. Okay, so this here is a easy to sew by Simplicity. I saw this someone, I will not say who because I think I might be wrong. I don't want to put that out there if I'm wrong, but I did see someone make this recently, or they recommended this as a really simple sew for the summer. And there's shorts and pants, and it is Simplicity 3105. Easy to sew, just a simple pair of pants. And it calls for cotton blends, crepes, lightweight twill, linen, and poplin. I actually just purchased some poplin. I think I purchased some poplin in my last really big Joann haul. I think I purchased poplin. I gotta double check, but yeah. So got these nice pants. These are not pants, okay? This is a pattern to make a pair of nice pants and a nice pair of shorts. So I got this here. McCall's, so I did see this earlier this year, so I don't think this is really new. It might be a part of the spring. I think it's spring with McCall. So yeah, this would be recent, but it's M8476. I actually have or had a dress like this ready to wear in my wardrobe, and I don't have it any longer. I don't know what happened to it. So I did get this because I do like the style of it. Now this is a little different because the top here is actually a knit and the bottom is a woven. So that would be a really cute little combination to try to, work on together. But I did get this McCall's pattern, and it is McCall's 8476. All right, so here is a McCall's Learn to Sew Level 3. So McCall's, if you're new to sewing, they have a Learn to Sew series, or a series, it's like levels 1, 2, and 3. And with each level, you learn different skills and learning. So level 1 is like your basic stuff, maybe like just learning how to do a hem or something like that. And then like the further up you go to level 3, you get a little bit more advanced. So this is level 3, and this here says that I would learn how to do a pleated styling, a extended waistband, and a double welt pockets on the back. But they are pants and shorts. And it is McCall's 8148. So I really love seeing what's trending now, and I really hope that this trend lasts a little bit because I do like it. And honestly, even if it doesn't last, I will probably still find myself sewing and wearing, or maybe even buying. I don't know, I hate to say buying, but really sewing. And that is this trend with the vest and the shorts, and the vest and the pants. I think that's such a cute look right now, and I really got this mainly for this right here. Good to have the pants, but I really got it for this and this here. So this is the Butterick pattern, and it's Butterick 6901. So I was doing some shopping recently, went to a store, and I saw a red outfit similar to this, and it wasn't my size, so I was not able to purchase it. And I'm just wanting to get to a point where I'm able to get this kind of stuff done on my own and wear them and love it. And I got it, so now I can make it happen. And like I said, this is Butterick 6901. I believe Ebony of Socially Awkward recently did one of these. I think she did the vest recently. And again, I've seen some others, I think, who have done this vest, and it's been really inspiring to see it done. And I actually love the vest look. I just love the vest look with the t-shirt, or just the vest look, just, you know, how she's wearing it here. So again, yeah, just really cute. All right, guys, I got a couple more patterns to go, so bear with me. This is a easy to sew Simplicity 97.95, and these are a pair of shorts. So there are some cargo shorts on here. I mean, honestly, some of these look like swim shorts. I know they're not, but that's what they look like on here. And it is described as unisex shorts. That's it. And it calls for batiks, chambray, cottons, interlock, nylon, sport fabrics, and poplin. So there's the poplin again. So poplin's coming back to me. So yeah, I was able to pick this up, and it's part of the easy to sew. And so this is the jumpsuit that I told you all. It's by Brittany J. Jones, ME2122. And remember I told you all when I purchased that animal print shared fabric, and I said I could do a nice jumpsuit out of that. I was thinking about this pattern here, so I was glad I was able to find it in my size. Brittany J. Jones did a sew along for this, I believe, hence the barcode here, and I would certainly do the one with the straps on it. But yeah, that's why I got this, because I had this in mind when I purchased that animal print fabric. And it is actually called a Mrs. Jumpsuit in 2 lengths. So it says 2 lengths, but I don't know. Okay, this one is a little bit shorter than this one here, a tad bit. So yeah. And it does call for challis, chambray, cotton blends, and linen blends. So there I have it. Another pair of shorts and cargo pants by McCall's. It is McCall's 80.99. I was able to grab this one here. If you have not noticed, when I went online to look for some patterns that were on sale, I was really looking for short patterns. I don't have a lot of shorts, and I wanted to get several different types of shorts patterns that I could go ahead and whip up. And this is again McCall's 80.99. It's described as Mrs. Shorts and Pants, and it calls for cotton blends, denim, poplin, and twill. See, I'm so glad. I really do think I got poplin. I think when I went to Joann's, I got poplin. I was trying to think about the different fabrics that are like staples to have in your wardrobe, because as you can see, like what's very common are things like denim and poplin and twill and chambray and things like that. So as I was buying fabric over some time, I was looking for certain types of fabrics, that way I could have a stash to go with all of the patterns. All right, and this one here is Vogue 1886. I absolutely love this look. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know where I would wear this other than like a beach or vacation, but it is just absolutely stunning. I love it, love it, love it. And it is described as a Mrs. Caftan. And in terms of fabrics, it calls for crepe de chine, crepe, batiste, challis. Not good for obvious diagonals. So this is really, really pretty. I love it so much. Love it, love it. Yeah, I could just, yeah, I'm like just mesmerized by this look. I feel like it could really be done. This is just, it's just nice. I don't know what else to say. It's just beautiful. I love it a lot. I think Weezy Style, I think she made this not recently, but I think she did this on her channel, and hers look really, really great. I'm just not sure. Like for me, I love it a lot, but I would have to to wear this out other than like the beach or vacation. I just couldn't see myself doing that outside of those settings, but I am trying to step outside the box a little bit when I'm thinking about different patterns, and yeah, but she is gorgeous. She is so cute. All right, and last but not least is the newer pattern, and I do believe this is from the new McCall spring line, and it is M8587, and it's this here. Now this is one I looked at again, and I thought to myself, this really looks like pajama wear, lounge wear, and I even think it's described as pajama and lounge. Oh no, it's not. Actually, it's not. It's described as Mrs. Top, shorts, and pants. It looks like loungewear, but remember what I said earlier? If I see this as loungewear based off what I see here, then I'm having a closed mind. So I want to be open-minded, and I thought maybe in the right type of fabric, this could just be a really cute, you know, casual outfit. You know, I could dress it up, dress it down. Maybe more so down than up. No, up or down. I don't know. Look, it just depends on what kind of fabric I choose, right? How I want to wear it. So, the fabric choices are Challis, Dotted Swiss. Never heard of that before. Georgette and Voile. Okay. So yeah, I thought this was really cute, and I want to be very careful because I want to make sure that I got the same kind of drape here. So I can even see it's maybe in a nice rayon. Yeah, I think a rayon will be nice in this. It could work. It could definitely work. I'm not thinking about this here. These are the shorts, I think. Yeah, these are the shorts, but I was really thinking more so for the pants and the top. And I actually got two of these because I think I was in between sizes on both the top and the pants. So I ended up just getting both patterns, or both pattern sizes. All right, so oh no, why did I get two? Okay, so all the sizes are in one, but I do know when I measured, I was in between the sizes on the bust and the hip or the waist measurement. I remember when I measured myself, something was a little off, and I thought it would be best to purchase two, and I don't even remember exactly what. All right, so yeah, I got two of these, and I actually might not even need both of them. So whenever I can get around to making this, if I don't need the second one, I will probably just give this one away. But yeah, so that will conclude the haul portion of my video. That will actually conclude the video entirely because I don't have anything else to share. I have more to share, but I don't want to take up too much time today. I want to maybe try to make space in my evening to get my cami maybe finished off, and then attend to the kids so that they're ready for tomorrow's activities. I've got to get myself ready for work tomorrow and things like that. So yeah, I am just happy that I'm able to come back here and chat with you all. In terms of what I've got brewing for sewing, I don't know right now. I think I'm gonna probably, when I go on vacation, take some time and maybe think about my plans, what's to come, what I want to work on next. I do want to definitely get the cami finished, and I want to work on my my third make for my make 5. At this point, I think I'm like off track with my make 5 for this year. I'm gonna continue with it, but I'm not. I don't even know when the third project is due. I need to go back and look at my look at my little my board to see what I put on there and when it's due. I know what I put on the board, I just don't know when it's due. And I do know that it's a fairly easy make. It's a Veronica Tucker dress I want to make. So I am going to probably be thinking about sourcing fabric for that make pretty soon to get that done. I do still want to make something matching for my Ogden cami. A pair of shorts or a nice pair of like capri style pants, or just something just to go along with the outfit. I'm actually thinking about whether or not I want to bring in more of the white. If I bring in the green and the white in my bottoms, whether they're pants or shorts, then it will come together as a completed outfit. I'm not sure if I will actually do that though. So that's where I am right now with my sewing plans. Still trying to figure out what's going to be next. But yeah, so I want to again thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for showing up in the comments. Thank you again to all my new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you here, and please continue to watch my content, like and share, and until we come together again, take care and God bless you all. Bye.